1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Hat in Slowdown. Anyways, a hat in time. In the previous episode, we began our exploration of the Yakuza Metro, and actually made a fair amount more progress than I thought we would, completing the Yellow Overpass, Green Clean, and Bluefin stations. Now we're gonna head back into, well, start taking care of the last of the stations before the finale. By the way, I don't think I actually finished my thought on the hat flares last episode, but yeah, it kind of sucks that there's no real ice hat flare. Granted, you don't really use it, but at the same time, you also don't really use the time hat flare, or time hat, unless you really need to, and I didn't pay attention to where it is I need to be going. Definitely not that way. I mean, the closest you get to a Yakuza hat flare is this ice hat with the kitty ears on it.
Do you ever hear music coming from some...
Let's see.
Make sure you buy the right ticket. I have this big idea.
Nope, that just leads to the Yellow Overpass. Shoot. It's gotta be somewhere that's got blue doors for it.
If my train doesn't show right now, I'm gonna be late. I didn't hear about any... Wait, what? Did you just say? Say what? Never mind, I must have misheard.
Apparently they're not big on cat puns here. Let's see. Is it down through the... Yeah, it's down through this way. Pink Paw Station. Got a manhole and one regular. Strange. Would have thought there'd be 3 here because of the finale. Guess I was wrong about the number of, well, let's see. The intro. 2 in Yellow Overpass, that's 3. 2 in Green Clean, that's 5. 1 in Bluefin, that's 6. 2 here. That's an 8. 1 in... Huh. Could have sworn that there was 10. Oh well, doesn't really matter. Anyways, once again, we must run up... They knew that would happen. Once more, we must run along the tracks while trying to not get squished by the giant kitties and their trains. I highly recommend having the sprint hat as it allows you to move a little bit faster to avoid getting crushed. And I gotta tell you, Pink Paw was the one station where it took me quite a while to find the manhole cover. Oop. I see you. Here. Like, I'm not even joking on that one. And you have to find all of the timepieces. Like, there's none here that are optional. Okay, then. I believe this is the way we have to go if we want to get that... Oh, there it is. You know what? I know what this manhole cover involves, and I want to get this out of the way. So, in this general area, you have to collect these electrical orbs in order to open the way forward. You may be thinking, 15? That's not so bad. Trust me, it gets a lot worse very quickly. Anyways, just collect them like you would any pawns. Because that's essentially what they are, electro pawns. I don't know, you're saying, well, that's not so bad. Wait for it. We now have to collect 100. And trust me, this took me a while because I kind of got lost on the tracks because I could see where it was I had to go to collect a bunch of Electropawns, but I couldn't get to it. I do recommend having the magnet on because, well, it'll just make it easier. Now, before we jump off, I'm going to go for another round to collect these ones that I did not get earlier, because I don't think I could. Because I really couldn't figure out how to get back to where I had started. Okay, but I think I'm actually going to jump back across so I can get these, because I think these might have been the ones that gave me trouble. Again, I can't remember, because it has been some time. At least for me, it has been. Okay, got it up to 63. And I think this is one we were on earlier? Yeah, it is. Like I said, I don't remember everything, but I do remember that this is one that took me quite a while. Do I jump off here and on to the next one? Because I know I saw that pink one earlier. Oh, and I missed one up there. And I don't think there's... How did I miss that one? And I don't think there's really, God, what am I looking for in terms of phrase? There's no excess of these Electropawns. At least not to my memory. Oh, nope. I think I might be wrong in that regard. Oh well. Anyways, we'll just run the tap. We'll just ride the pink train a while, and boy, there's that Let's Player's curse in action. Because I believe it'll take us, well... Yeah. Oh well, not how I want it to get here, but it'll work. And there is yet another timepiece. Just one more, it seems, until we get the, finale.
What? You know the deal, kiddo. Hand it over.
Yeah, I know, kid. It's getting frustrating for me, too.
It's a lucky number to some, you know. Do you have any aspirations, child? Things you want to do when you're older? Keep being useful, and there won't be much outside your reach.
Yeah. Okay, well, you guys know the drill. Back to the ship to check our diary. Okay, one more diary entry, day 35. How many are there in this place? Not that I'm getting to keep any. I'm going to sneak in there and get them back somehow. Just try not to get caught in the process, because we've seen what happens to people who get caught. Alright, I'll see you guys back in the metro, and I think I'll just meet you guys back where we had to split off. Okay, so I actually found a faster way to get back than having to run through the intro sequence again, was to just select Pink Paw Manhole from the intro. Or from the mission select, and it'll drop you off where Pink Paw Manhole starts, but you can just use a bounce pad to get back up to here. Much faster, and you don't have to run through the rest of the metro, including that one tunnel. in order to get back here. Alright, anyways, gonna jump on this train, jump up onto this one, and then we're gonna jump off here. After that, we're not gonna jump on these trains. Instead, we're gonna wait for the brief moment to launch us up to here. Then we're gonna need our Dweller's Mask. We've got to time this just right. Ta-da! Now then, let's see. Don't think we can buy the Metro Pass around here just yet, but we are going to need it. Ah. Okay, use your Dweller's Mask, jump across, hit the kitty Roomba. Don't think we're going to need our Dweller's Mask anymore, so... Nope, I was wrong. Thankfully, we are capable of changing mid-swing. Okay, now I think we can take it off. Alright, jump across the kitties. I believe, yep, we want to wait until he's over there. Bounce off of that.
Metro ticket?
And then we're going to buy our last Metro ticket. Which I think is only for that and maybe one other spot. There's a present over there, but because we already have all the relics, it's just going to be a Rift token. This is the only time you ever need the Time Stop hat, I believe, in this. In order to get a Rift token and a ticket. Or, not a ticket. A sticker. Okay, then bounce off of this guy. And it's...
So what did you do with your kite? The usual. I'm selling the latest and greatest.
Let's see, my eyes hurt. Retro VR badge. That's meant to be a reference to the old Virtual Boy from Nintendo. Which, it was their first attempt at 3D, but apparently it was... The coloration really hurt people's eyes. Yeah, this is the other time stop flare, which, to be honest, I prefer over the space helmet. It is just, for me, personally, much better look. Though I get the feeling one of the time stops was meant to be an ice hat, and I know I'm still going on about it.
I hear you bought 100 pulls from the event box and got everything I wanted. Dang! I've been working at the jewelry store for extra cash. I still don't have that super limited rare right RoboCat. You know you can trade points for them, right? What? I trade pieces.
Talking about mobile games. Anyways, gotta jump our way across these tracks. And get the second to last timepiece.
What? All right, hand it over, kiddo.
An eighth? How fitting. To you, it means more money. I told you I would make you rich, and I wouldn't lie to my own. Now for me, well, that's my business. I will call on you if I need your skills again, child. For now, enjoy your earnings. I have places to be, and preparations to make.
Now, we do have that to go for, but, of course, diary entry time. Okay, yet another diary entry. Day 36. Whoa, that was tense. I nearly got squished. All that for more of this cash stuff. I'm making lots of money, but I want my timepieces, not this junk. Oh, don't you worry about that, Hat Kid. We'll get your timepieces. And with that, I will see you guys back in Yakuza Metro. Okay then, back in the Metro, we are actually going to head straight for the jewelry store, because, as we can see, Empress? She's not around. And the back door has been left open. All of our timepieces scattered about. And it should be noted, you have to get every single timepiece before you can do this. I'd say start with the stuff on the higher up, because just like with the Arctic Cruise, it's going to start stacking up and messing with your balance, and that's going to make it harder to get up top. You stole back all your timepieces. You put them in your pocket for safekeeping. And I bet this ain't gonna backfire on us. Who closed the door? Empress is right outside.
Catch her. Make it quick.
Reward is 1 million.
Book it, Hat Kid. And this right here, our finale, has one of my most favorite songs of all time.
$1 million to the cat that brings me our little thief.
And I'm gonna be quiet just so you
Run
can
if
hear
you
it.
want. You won't get far.
Oh, and by the way, don't bother attacking
Catch
these
her.
guys.
Make it quick.
They are invincible. Yep, Empress now will show up from time to time and start shooting homing rockets at you. Do try to avoid them. But of course, because she's a jeweler, they gotta be diamond studded.
Get back here!
Not gonna happen. Oh, and like I was saying before, these guys are invincible. You can't hurt them. Now, she's got these blockers up, but if you get her, in classic fashion, to shoot them, it'll destroy those devices, which will allow us to move on.
Come back here!
Do I need to replace all of you? Can you not catch a child?
Apparently not. Don't think we're gonna go down that manhole cover. Instead, we're gonna head down this way. Oh, and just to prove my point, yeah. Even with a baseball bat, you can't hurt these guys. Of course, this wall of cats won't do anything. And she's back once more. But before I move on, let's get that. Anyways, climb the scratching post. Get up here. And as soon as that cat Roomby gets up here, bounce off of him.
I'll blow you to pieces!
But if you do that, then you won't get your timepieces back, because, you know, I'm carrying them.
Catch her!
Yeah, you're going to be using the Dweller's Mask and Sprint out a fair amount on this. Anyways, jump down here. Then rather than trying to go back the way you came, because I don't think that's possible, given how you got here, just bounce off the balloons and drop down here.
The bounty is 2 million. Bring me that little brat.
Oh, she really wants me dead. But hey, I'm just taking back what's originally mine. Anyways, all we can do is continue to run. Then we gotta drop down into this area.
Take this.
I'd say start with this one. Come on. Because we're gonna need to drop down into the area below. You know, the one where we got our comfy sweater from.
You're going nowhere.
Oh, I think you'll find that I'm going everywhere. Nah.
Keep running, child. You're not home yet.
Alright, now we gotta run along the tracks, but I think in the opposite direction we originally ran. Nope, we're going in the same direction we originally ran. Weird. Wait a minute, this is where we just came from. Okay, I'm confused. That way's blocked off, that way's blocked off. Okay. Well, I think we were originally supposed to be running with the trains. Ah, and we gotta drop down here. Okay. Now, we have reached the escape tunnels. Drop down through the hologram. Run across this way. Jump up onto this train. And then use our brewing hat to blow this open. But we're not quite home free yet. If you use your Dweller's Mask, you can get a little extra health there if you need it. May as well grab any stickers we find on this pathway, because this is the only time we can actually hit the escape tunnels. Use your Dweller's Mask to get mask to get through these. Ah, crud. Really? Okay, somehow we're still alive after that. Okay, switch back to the sprint hat, and then we're going to want to run down this way. May as well grab these heart pawns. Jump up on this train, jump up on this train, onto this train, and then up to here. Then we need to lure this cat vacuum out here, because for some reason these cat vacuums don't work for us. Hey. And launch us up here. And from there... Hey, you guys are friendly, right? Not on the Empress's take? Right? Yeah, of course it couldn't be that easy.
Well. Look what the cat dragged in.
Now, that glitched out, but what's supposed to happen is we're supposed to back up and then, oh no, those cats actually are on our take.
Won't you?
Yep. But for some reason we glitched out and ended up inside the elevator.
Did you think you'd get out? Did you think you were smart, little girl? I thought I could trust you. It's so rare I make a bad investment.
I mean, that was your first mistake of trusting a little girl.
That you'd be so greedy as to steal from me. So bold for someone so small.
I mean, I've dealt with a skull-stealing lawyer. You think I'm afraid of Yakuza?
All my fault, really. I should have a better eye for who I elevate. You could have been someone important here one day. But you've disappointed me.
You say that like I should care.
And it's time I cash out.
Yeah.
Oh, officers. Oh, convenient. I was just about to get out. They're a lot harder to get rid of than you are. We'll meet again, brat.
Yeah, don't say that in front of the cops. Probably not a good idea.
Hey, kid. Don't worry. I'm on the, jewelry store payroll. Did something happen while I was upstairs? The boss looked mad. Anyway, I had something to give her, but I couldn't make the trade with my partner here. I know she's had you tracking them down, so take care of it for me.
Oh, the delicious irony of this. Well, all that remains is essentially the finale, but I know for a fact we don't have the time for that, so that's going to have to wait until next week. And look at our glorious pile of cash. Now, I'm probably just going to end it off afterwards, but before we hit the diary, we're going to head back in. Yes, I know, that's crazy. But, trust me, we're going to... Well, we're not going to want to, but we're going to for a nice little tidbit that they didn't have to do, but they chose to do anyways. Now, if we head back to the jewelry store, which has police tape around it and police just outside.
Walking right back into my claws. Bold. Make no mistake, child. If these police officers weren't making a show of investigating things right now, you would not be leaving a second time. Thanks to your little stunt, the chief wants to renegotiate our arrangement. He thinks sending a few of his kittens down here will pressure me. They won't find anything, of course. They're not that stupid. But it does mean I need to keep things orderly for a little while. No accidents happening to anyone, you know.
Aw,
This'll
such a
all
shame.
blow over soon. If you're smart, you'll run.
Such a shame. You can't touch me. But yeah, that's all I had to show here. Now... Well, actually, I guess I was right in saying there were 10 if you include the time rift. Can't believe I forgot that. Oh well. Now it's time to show the diary entry. If the game would load in. Thank you. After that, all that's left is, well, the finale. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to get 2 more episodes out of this, but nah, I don't think that's going to happen. I guess that just means next week's going to have 3 episodes of Tron 2.0 while I get the next series ready. Which will depend on what the voting is by the end of this week. Day 37. Whoa, that was close. That nasty cat lady almost got me. But I bravely escaped the metro, completely on my own. And all the timepieces are mine. Bye-bye, metro. Yep, goodbye to my favorite of all the worlds. But with that, we have come to an end for this episode of A Hat in Time. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to hit the straw polling to vote for our next Let's Play. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode as soon as I grab this rare sticker that I just noticed. Come on. Come on. Come on. I know you're there. Come on. Don't stay out of my reach. There we go. Stick it to the man. What's that supposed to mean? Collect your first holographic sticker. Ah. Anyways, with that, I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.